The 13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Well, Anna, we saw a very warm weekend here in West Michigan, but I'm hearing we got some potential for severe weather coming our way now.
Yes, the warm temperatures we're going to be seeing, along with an increase in humidity from where we're even at now, is going to help kind of spark those storms as we have multiple fronts move through at the first half, I'd say, of this work week. But in terms of tomorrow, weather ball green, no change foreseen in terms of temperatures, but it is blinking bright because of some rain tomorrow.
The 13 on Your Side Weather Ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
Another day of above average temperatures again today in the low to mid 80s. Some of us in southern Michigan a little bit closer to 90, and then on the lakeshore there in the 70s because of that lake breeze. Overall just cooling down a little bit compared to everywhere else, but average around 71, so we're above average for this time of year. We forecast 84 here for Grand Rapids, reached 85, so this did continue our accuracy streak. But right now, as I mentioned, this front stalled out to the east of us, is helping to initiate some showers and thunderstorms, but as that moved through overnight last night, we didn't really see too much with that for us. But in terms of severe weather, these are severe weather risks from the Storm Prediction Center, and tomorrow we are under a marginal. It's mainly for a round of showers and storms moving through in the afternoon to evening hours that we're going to keep our eye on. I'll show you that in a second. And then on Tuesday, we are also in a risk from the Storm Prediction Center. We're in a slight, which is a 2 out of 5 here. That's the yellow color. And overall, we're watching for another round of showers and storms. This is later Tuesday into Wednesday. So right now, we're going to be seeing some warm southerly flow, above average temperatures, strong humidity, and then the fronts moving through along with that will just help initiate that potential for some severe weather. That's why we're keeping our eye on it. Overnight tonight, we are looking at mostly clear conditions. Cloud cover starts to increase, though, as we get closer to Monday morning. So we're tracking multiple rounds of rain, not a total washout, but just a few rounds we're keeping our eyes on for especially strong to severe potential. This is the first one here around noon to 1, moves out, and then we're watching this line that's going to move through Monday evening. This is the more likely one to be strong to severe. You see it's picking up some higher reflectivities here, indicating some higher rainfall, and it's kind of forming sort of a bow here. So we're just going to keep our eye on that. This is starting around 8 to 9 p.m. tomorrow evening. Moves through, moves out. We're going to see maybe just some pop-up behind it, but as we go into Tuesday, another round. This is what we're watching here with this line moving through as we go through the afternoon to evening on Tuesday. And then finally, Wednesday, first half of the day, we could be watching some showers and thunderstorms, but then moves out. We're exiting that very active weather period. And because of that, as I mentioned, those higher dew points, we're in that higher humidity. We will have the potential just to have a little more of those ingredients in the atmosphere helping to fire up those storms, making them strong to severe. But we will be dropping humidity along with temperatures as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, and then the holiday weekend. Overall, more pleasant. Overnight tonight, 50s at the lakeshore for our northern zones here. We're looking at mid 50s, and then for our southern zones, we're looking at low 60s to upper 50s. And then for your tomorrow forecast, another day of temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s at the lakeshore, and then those northern zones back in the mid 80s along with those southern zones as well. It's going to be partly sunny when we're not seeing those showers and thunderstorms moving through, so we're going to have some breaks in those storms. Overall, that could help fuel it depending on how everything plays out, though. As we look at your 13 on Your Side 10-day outlook, temperatures sticking in the 80s for a few more days, and then we're cooling off after all of these fronts move through, and we're not pulling in that warm southerly flow as much anymore as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures will be around average, if not a little bit above, but it's just going to feel like a bit of a cool off because it's about 10 degrees cooler than what we've been over the last few days. Watching for severe potential, strong to severe storms Monday and Tuesday. We'll be continuing to track that and keeping our eyes on that as we move forward with this week.